who's a member of our church, for coordinating this event. This is a free concert, and all proceeds, if you care to leave a donation, there's a basket back there and a basket by the door. All the proceeds will go towards Threads and Treads. Threads and Treads is a mission of Christ Church in partnership with the Elizabethtown Area School District that provides clothing, shoes, and other basic needs for economically disadvantaged students. Through this community school collaboration, we are providing a stable foundation for learning and overall well-being. Since its inception of July of 2024, up until the end of March, we have invested $10,973 in 82 students, of which 14 are considered homeless. We have provided hats, gloves, coats, and basic hygiene products. We want to thank you for being here, and please stay afterwards for some light refreshments. But also mark your calendar for Saturday, July 18th, which is our third annual event. It's held here in our parking lot, and all of the games and activities are free for the children from infant to wherever. We have a slide and a bouncing house. We have a balloon artist. We have face painters. And there's going to be some other games to play as well. But there will be food truck vendors here if you choose to purchase food. So again, thank you for coming, and enjoy the concert.
I think, yeah, it is working good. Hi, my name's Chris Hynum. I hope you're all sitting comfortably and ready for about an hour's worth of music. When they asked me to play this a couple months ago, we were playing a show, and actually a young woman came up and said, I really like to listen to you guys. The music sounds great. I don't really like jazz, but I like you guys. So, and I said, well, why don't you like jazz? And she said, well, I don't really understand it. And I was like, okay, well, that makes sense. And that's happened a lot of times over the years when we've played shows. People have said, I don't really understand jazz and what it means. So I thought, when they asked me to do this, I know I come to church here a lot, not every week, but a lot. And we have these screens, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a little presentation, just a couple seconds of discussion of different styles of jazz and what to listen for, so that when we play a tune, you'll start in your mind to be thinking, okay, I understand a little bit what's happening, all right? And the way we're also going to do it is we're going to pick standards. Standards are like the pop tunes of the decade of that time. We're going to pick those jazz tunes for every decade, kind of up till now, of some of the big hits that we could come. Because when you think of jazz standards, you think of songs that all of us kind of know and we can use as a communal center to be able to play songs together. That's how jazz musicians can use a melody and chord progressions and get together and make music that doesn't sound like any other time it's been played, and you can play with someone you've never practiced with before, and that works for us because we hate to practice. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start with the 1920s. I want you to be thinking about New Orleans, Dixieland, 1920s and 30s. And what happens in you can put the 1920, next one. 1920s and 30s, next one, is the idea is that brass bands, church music, African-American music, all kinds of different components of jazz come together at once, where they have this thing called a second line, and that's kind of like where brass bands would march down streets of New Orleans, and people would dance behind them. And it would be a major melody, of a song, often a hymn, and they would take the song, not only play the melody, but interweave polyphonic melodies around the center music, and that's where improvisation started. And so what we're going to play is When the Saints Go Marching In, and my friend Jay Hoffman's going to play trumpet with us, because I thought, well, if we're going to do a brass kind of band, you got to have a trumpet player. And we're going to play through the first, what we call the head. The head's the melody, and then you start taking the chord progression of the melody and improvising off the chords, and that's what we call improvisation. So we're going to play, the first song we're going to play is When the Saints Go Marching In. So the second one that we're going to do is jumping to the 30s and 40s. Who here likes big band music? Yeah. Okay, so this is a question because I'm not going to judge anybody's age here. But did anybody spend time at the Hershey Ballroom at some point or another? Yeah. So my stepfather was a huge big band fan, Stan Kenton and all that. So we would listen to all those charts. One of the reasons I became into jazz. And one of the things that he always talked about was the big band arrangement. So swing is different than Dixieland. It's not as much, there's improvisation, there's solos, but there's also now written parts for sections, trombone section, trumpet section, saxophone, and they have more arranged parts and also lead singers, right? Billie Holiday, and also very famous pop vocalists and pop songs that they learned that people would dance to, all right? Think of the pop, that was like the beginning of pop music, really. And so swing era was really popular in the 30s and 40s. Hershey Country Club, one of my favorite stories my dad would tell me is he would always take his mouthpiece with him. He's a trumpet player. Take his mouthpiece with him, and you would stand next to the stage. And when some of the trumpet players want to leave to go smoke a cigarette, because all those guys smoke cigarettes, they would let him, hey kid, go up there. And he would get to sit in with all these big bands and play trumpet with them. And I was like, I thought that was the coolest thing ever. But we don't get to do that now, but just pretend that you're at the Hershey Ballroom right now. We're gonna play a hit called Take the A Train. small ensembles, improvisational, more rhythmic, things that would be impossible to dance to. We call those things bop. And bop were fast, a lot of chord changes, a lot more technique, right? Very arrogant music. So we're going to play a song. There's actually one of our favorite musicians that we play, and he's played over many decades, is Miles Davis. He's one of my heroes. And we're going to play a song from him in the bebop. So there's 3 different kinds of bop we're going to play. Bebop, cool bop, and hard bop. So we're going to be playing bebop right now. And this one song is called Four. I don't know if you guys know this song. Some of you, if you're jazz fans, might know this. And we're going to play this. This is probably our most, this is our favorite song. Well, my favorite song. I don't know what your guys' favorite song is. This is the one we play a lot. All right. 1, 2, 1. different version where they wanted to be cool bop. Cool bop is more relaxed, kind of more slow rhythms. Move ahead a little bit. Yeah, I haven't asked you to move in, that's my fault. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. There you go, cool bop. Now I'm just going to read what it says here. Cool bop is a relaxed, subdued style of jazz that emerged in the late 40s and is a mellow, lyrical alternative to energetic bop. So it's characterized by slow to moderate tempos, light bop, vibrato, arranged compositions with chamber music, more smaller groups. Right? It emphasizes melodic sophistication over technical virtuosity, so it's supposed to be sound relaxed and hopefully you enjoy it. This is interesting. We're using Miles Davis to play this one too, and this one's called All Blues. It's very jumped to a back to a more vigorous, rigorous kind of rhythm. This is called hard bop. Hard bop is from the 50s, 60s. Subgenre that evolved from bebop by incorporating, again, back stronger rhythmic, but used a little bit different. Instead of really crazy changes in arrangements of chords, it used blues and gospel progressions. So the bebop rhythms with more of a contemporary blues kind of. So they kind of started setting up what's going to come later for rock, blues, all the things that happen afterwards. Jazz was the start of rock. So we're going to start. We're going to play a song. This one's a hard one. So we're in church. You all pray for me. This one's called "Pen Up House." And what makes this harder is this one's written with one of my favorite sax players. Wrote this song called "This Green Sunny Rollins." He's a great saxophonist from the 60s, and I don't listen to him play this because he plays it better than me. All right, so this is "Pen Up House." Not too fast, Dave. Gotcha. We just did hard bop. We're out of the bop era. If you don't like fast rhythmic stuff, we have something for you because it goes into the 60s. Anybody remember a song, Girl from Ipanema? Whenever we play a wedding, someone asks the Girl from Ipanema. I don't like that song. He likes the song, so sometimes we play it, then I have to sit there and dance. But anyway, what we're doing is a different song from, can you move the slide to the next one? This is called, moved into another one called Bossa Nova. So Bossa Nova is a genre of Brazilian music that emerged in the late 50s and Rio de Janeiro. And one of the things that became hit on the radio is when they did Girl from Ipanema and it became a whole craze. Blending traditional samba with American cool jazz. My bass player, John, loves samba. So we always have to, all bass players love samba stuff. And classical influences meaning new wave or new style. In Portuguese, it is characterized by complex harmonies and soft, intimate tempos. So we're going to play, we don't have guitar players, there's a guitar player too. Sometimes the jazz guitarist when kind of sets a good mood. But we're going to do the best we can with it. This one's called, we're going to do a Jobim piece called Wave. We just started playing this a couple years ago, a couple months ago, and we really did a nice job. Anybody know this song? No? It's here somewhere, sir. You start groove. Think you're on the beach, Rio de Janeiro, right? With whatever you're drinking, the breeze, right? And picture that when we play this.
Jed Violins up in Williamsport, so I do violin restoration.
And this is David Devonshire. He's a music teacher in Harrisburg and plays in a tribute band. Anybody like the band? Like the band Robbie Robertson and Leon Hill? So we play in a tribute band called Heroes on Fire. We play the last waltz on Thanksgiving Eve every year at Inglewood and Hershey. And he plays such a great job in rock. I said, I wonder if he can play jazz. So now he's part of the group. And this is Jay Hoffman on trumpet. We are a jazz trio that plays weddings, cocktail hours, all kind of things that you would want. So it's just a little plug if you have any small receptions and stuff. We play weddings, anything you can think of, and play. And obviously have vocalists and things too if we need to do that. And we just played our first Mardi Gras show this year, and we played a Christmas show. That was a jazz Christmas show, which was a lot of fun. So we've been really blessed this year to have a lot of shows, and we appreciate you all you coming. Hopefully that we can donate for all of our students. There's so many poverty-stricken students in Elizabethtown. We're blessed our church is supporting this. So I'm pleased that you guys are here. Okay, so moving back to music. So we just did Bossa Nova, and we just went through the cool Bach age, and now we're starting getting in the 60s. We're starting getting in the 70s. And so now so we can move the slide forward. We're getting into the fusion era, modern develops a contemporary jazz. You can do the next slide. And we are going to get into modal fusion contemporary standards. So what would happen is we start using more electric instrumentation. And so I was like, we don't really do a lot of fusion. So we actually do no fusion. So I'm like, okay, well, we got to find something to play. And I thought, this is perfect because we talked about like standards are music pieces that you play. You can play together you've never played before. That's one of the beauties of playing musicians getting together again and never even met them before. And like people coming and say, well, how long have you played them? Like 5 minutes ago. And so we are going to play a song from Herbie Hancock. If you can put the next slide over. It is a song called The Chameleon. I don't look as cool as him playing this. He was super cool. I love that. But Chameleon is a groundbreaking 73 jazz funk fusion piece that he wrote. And he had this really cool, Michael, what would you call that? It was a piano, but it was like one of the keytar. He played a keytar, but it was a keyboard player on it, so it was really cool playing it. Why don't you have a keytar? Anyway, so we're going to play this, and this will be a really interesting ending to this because this will be us the first time we've ever played this song. So, you know, no pressure. So it'll be diddy 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 ba ba ba, and then it's all you. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. come again for some of the next events. Next winter, we always have Corey come and do his John Cash show, and hopefully we can come back again and support them in some of the next missions. I appreciate you all coming.